So in another coaches forum or networking group, I got asked, what do I use to make my podcast, and what do I carry in my backpack for podcast? And the answer is I really don't carry a whole lot. I keep everything in a little backpack. But the first thing is my iPhone, and that's my entire mobile studio. On it, I use a program called Backpack. I load my intro and outro music to it.
Hey, welcome to Stan Shirt
I
Coach.
can record my
name's Rob
voice.
Anderson.
It does the mixing for me, and I just export it to my podcast host, which is over on Acast. What I really like about the app is that it also creates transcripts, which I use for show notes. I can use it for chapter markers and even highlight different clips. And again, that's all within the app. The transcript is really helpful because a lot of my blogs, they start out as podcast. But before they become podcasts, most of them start out in my journal. And I carry this thing everywhere I go. My monologues, my podcast ideas, observations, things that I'm thinking through. Sometimes that I'll put down things that come out in coaching conversations. They all begin as journal entries. Sometimes I might even take a photograph. I've got a small little printer I carry with me. I'll tape it into the journal, and I start writing around that picture and what it makes me think about. When I'm building longer podcasts, I'll often use a technique called mind mapping to take one of those ideas and figure out where that I want to go with it. The next thing up is my microphones, and I use DJI mic minis, or actually a single DJI mic mini. For a normal podcast, I only carry the one microphone. It's basically a tiny transmitter. Weighs about 10 grams. Has a little magnet on the back so you can clip it to yourself. But it gives me a good wireless audio. It has 2 levels of noise cancellation, automatic limiting to help prevent clipping, and then it also has up to 11.5 hours of battery life, which is great because I forget to charge it up a lot. If I'm doing an interview, I've got other microphones that I use for that setup, but most of the time, this little DJI is all that I need. Then I've got my glasses, because apparently those have become part of my production equipment as well. I carry a small tripod with a MagSafe mount. This is great for when I'm doing my monologues. It's also good for when I need to just control the things that are happening on Backpack. But I can snap the iPhone to it. It's a hands-free setup. And again, works really well when I'm doing the Backpack podcast, or the podcast on a backpack. Everything fits into this really small Everly stock backpack. It's got enough room for a jacket, water, snacks, whatever else I need for the day. And that's really my entire mobile studio. This whole thing stays with me, stays in the truck if I'm going somewhere. I'll even carry it. I mean, really, just any place that I go. It's an iPhone, it's a microphone, a journal, and a tripod. The technology, I keep it really simple. I don't do any post-production editing. It could be just because I want to keep things really simple. For me, the important part is having somewhere that I can capture my ideas when they show up, record them, and then very quickly turning it around. So that's my entire setup for those that were asking.